Hello, and welcome back to my channel. As you can tell from the title, we are going to be unboxing the Vampire Fae Oracle. Okay, the Oracle of the Vampire Fae by Tess Whitehurst. Artwork is by Melanie Delon. This has honestly, This has honestly been in my decks that I want to get for maybe about like a month now. Shout out to Almoon13 here on YouTube. Racine, she bought this deck or was gifted this deck, I'm not sure, not too long ago, and she's posted a few videos about the deck because at first like she wasn't the biggest fan of it, but she's you know at that part where she's kind of coming around towards it, and every step of the way when she's talking about this deck, I have been interested. So I'm like, you know what, let me go ahead and purchase. And shout out to my sister actually for letting me use the remainder of her Amazon gift card to pay for a majority of it. So it's part gifted to me, part bought by me, and I am honestly very, very excited. So this is my first unboxing where I'm like actually unboxing it on camera, but also I think I only have one other unboxing, but that was a deck that I had already been using, or I think I have two unboxings, the Horror Tarot, or like just like a breakdown of the deck. Okay, anyway, this is it. Down there it says Fierce Feminine Wisdom from the Balban Sith. I think that's how you pronounce it. Okay, let's see what it says on the back. 52 cards and guidebook set. Unleash your inner power with the Oracle of the Vampire Fae, a potent oracle deck by renowned author Tess Whitehurst. Channel the ancient wisdom of the enigmatic. Like, I know how to say it, but I'm like struggling. Yeah, enigmatic Scottish vampire fairies. Ethereal shapeshifters who appear as radiant women, elusive wolves, majestic ravens, and more. These otherworldly beings are master alchemists, transforming outdated beliefs and stagnant energy into dazzling strength and beauty. Whether you're seeking clarity, empowerment, or transformation, every card offers stunning artwork and timeless practical wisdom to bolster your courage and support you to thrive. Draw from the magic of the Vampire Fae and claim your personal power today. So it's actually funny because the angel number, what was it? It was like 801. Yeah, it was 801. Resonated with me this morning, and it's just something I've been coming back to all day. Please look up that angel number, but it really speaks on personal power. A whole new level, a whole new plateau of personal power, stepping into new beginnings, right? That one energy, but with a whole new level of personal power. Like, you're not just like a bag in a wind in new territory. You are your same grounded, wise, knowledgeable self, just in newer realities. So it's applying all that you are and all that you've learned in newer spaces. So that message definitely has been coming through, and personal power is coming through again today. So let's see. Okay, it's like a weight sheet that doesn't come in a lot of decks. So the book is like a glossy cover. I love that, actually. Oh, I love that. I love how it's not like a lot on the back, just Blue Angel, which I believe is the publishing company. Yeah, Blue Angel Publishing. Fierce Feminine Wisdom. Love that. Talks a little bit about the Vampire Fae. The Balban, is that how you say it? Balbanchi. Bobunchi. I guess that's how you say it. The Bobunchi are shapeshifters. When they are not in their most well-known form as gorgeous female humans, they can be seen running through moonlit forests as wolves and flying through the starry night as ravens or crows. Sometimes, while in their human shape, they choose to walk on hooves instead of feet. Ooh. How to prepare your deck for use. Interesting. Light a red candle. Hold the cards in both hands. Close your eyes, relax, and take some deep breaths. Focus on the cards and send energy into them through your hands. Imagine the cards being filled with bright golden light. Enlist the support of these powerful spirits by saying. And then it says this, which I'm not going to say it yet because I actually want to do that. And I'm hoping, because I need to restock on my candles, I'm hoping I didn't use my last red candle yesterday. But it's, you know, at some point, if I can't do it now, I can always do it at another time. So they give you different spreads, which is honestly not a lot, which I don't mind. So each card is like a page and a half, kind of. And the key word is on the card, but then in the actual deck, it kind of gives you a key phrase, which I like. Love and let go. Rise above the past and be free. The earth provides. I definitely feel like this is a great deck for people who feel they are, you know, at a whole nother level of trust when it comes to their higher self, the universe. It's almost giving me like the Hierophant energy, kind of. Okay. This is the back. Matte. Okay, the book is glossy, but the cards themselves are matte. So much so that my hands, which I like put some like shea butter on, kind of leaving a little bit of a residue. Okay, how do I want to do this? I'm actually going to be different. And we're going to start from the last card. Let's see if I can just lower it a little bit. Let me turn down my TV. I have Reno 911 playing in the background. So when I was watching another like unboxing review of this deck, I remember thinking it kind of felt like they phoned it in a little bit, like towards the end. Like the phrases weren't as like potent. Like we had Queen, Axe, and No Winds of Change, and no shade, but that was definitely the first. That is something that I thought compared to like the beginning cards. So I think it's interesting that I'm feeling called to start from the last card and go to the first. I'm definitely interested to know in the placements, like the placements that this deck has, because there's kind of this energy of like it being a hard to receive deck in some way, fashion, or just having a strong opinion about it, but maybe somewhere down the line that opinion changing. I know it wasn't released too long ago. That might be like a new like criteria that I have, like looking at the placement of a deck. before getting it, even though like I feel so aligned with my decks. I really do. I never really feel like I have a deck that I don't resonate with. And typically if that is the case, those are decks that I either put on my website to sell, or 9 times out of 10 I will gift my clients. See how they resonate with it. If you know, if they don't resonate with it, they can gift it as well. Keep it going. I love that entitled to shine. Look at all it's like peacocking. Yeah, I really wish I didn't put on like this oily stuff on my hand. Totally forgot that they were a matte finish. Ooh, Akashic Unweaving. I like that one. I like the imagery, and I also like the keyword. I wonder what the key phrase is for that one. Okay, I'm going to pull 26 to the side. That's beautiful. That reminds me of Hotel Transylvania. She was like singing outside the hotel. I definitely love the size. I love the matte finish. I love the cardstock. I think this is so perfect for Oracle decks. I don't want all my Oracle decks to be this size for sure. But I don't have too many Oracle decks that are like this long, honestly. So I love that. It's kind of giving, if it was slightly like thinner, it would lean towards tarot, but this is like honestly such like, yeah, an elite an elite card. I love it. I love doing these unboxings because I really feel like it helps me slow down when I first get a deck and give it its proper like time, proper welcoming. Okay. Yes, I know I need a bigger setup, and I'm definitely going to have that at some point, but I think it works for now. All right, we're going to put that there. I'm going to bring back the Akashic Unweaving. Okay. First, let's shuffle. Let's see how it shuffles. So you can shuffle this in different ways. Definitely not opposed to a standard type of shuffling. Cards this length, I might keep it kind of simple. Flip it around. Yeah, shuffles nicely. This is a 52 card deck. It doesn't really feel like it though. It almost feels like it's in the 40s. You have to be like an avid card puller to really like understand where I'm coming from, and also to even say something like that. But yeah, it feels light for each card. To like, it's such a nice card stock, but it's not too thick. It's not too much on the thick side. I definitely have thicker cards, and it's thicker tarot cards. I feel like my Guardian of the Night tarot is pretty thick. Is that my thickest one? Yeah, because that's not that bad. Wisdom of the Oracle is definitely a thick deck. It definitely feels like it's 52 cards in there. It might actually be less. I'm not sure. Okay, so let's go to Akashic Unweaving, number 26. So it has the number at the top, and it has the keyword or key phrase at the bottom. Love the font. Someone else mentioned this. I think the font is so cute, and I love how it's like on that border, on that line. I love that. I love the glossiness of the book. I also love the size of the book. It's not too small and it's not too big. I definitely have some decks where the book is just, it's fucking big. Like, okay. Honestly, my Crystal Mandala Oracle kind of has a big one as well. My Wild Mystic Oracle is like a hardcover, but given what's in there, like it's so much information in there, it almost feels like a science book a little bit. I kind of like it. Okay. Akashic Unweaving, and the key phrase, unmake what has been made. Ooh, I love that. Okay, I love that. It's very bold. Okay. Renounce and dismantle an old agreement or vow. In a past life or era, you made an inner or outer pronouncement, which then wove itself into the tapestry of your fate. Now you must unweave. Untie the knots and unravel the threads of the story. It's possible that at some point in the distant or recent past, you made a conscious and deliberate vow, such as a commitment to a partnership or a cause. Or it could have been something subtler and less overt, such as an unhealthy relationship dynamic you bought into, a choice you made to shield your heart, or a silent promise to never let yourself hope for a cherished goal. You already know what this card is asking you to release. If you think you don't know, close your eyes, relax, and take some deep breaths. Ask for clarity. Open your consciousness and allow us to show you. You see, the answer is there. I don't know about you guys, but I definitely know what this is bringing up for me. Even if this narrative's origins are in a past life, you can sense its quality and content by examining your experiences in this life. Look at this pattern with compassion and from a number of angles. Your pain and confusion were difficult to bear, and you did your best to formulate an approach and construct a paradigm that will guard you and help you get through. Place a loving hand on your heart and another on your belly. Breathe, understand, and unclench. Now, let go. If you ask, we will clear away and delete this old pattern from your energy field in all directions and dimensions of time and space. As we do so, allow your dreaming mind to shift, your memories to be reframed, and your subconscious and conscious mind to transform. Imagine this old pattern like a heavy cloud in a dark night. With our help, it is breaking up, dissolving, unraveling, and blowing away. Awaken now to a shining jewel of the waxing crescent moon, lighting up the sky, a bright new beginning and cycle of time. Oh my God, I love it. This is definitely a deck that read the guidebook. Read the guidebook. Of course, you can read anything intuitively as an intuitive, of course, but because like this deck is channeling specific entities, deities, spirits, read the guidebook, because I can already tell every card has such a strong and specific intention. And to get the best out of this, I feel like this is kind of like a 1 card, 2 card pull a day. Again, I have to work with it, but that's just the energy that it's giving, because each card just feels like it's going to be a heavy hitter. I might start off with maybe pulling this once a week, almost, maybe once every week as well. I'm definitely going to see, because Oh, this is beautiful. I feel like this can give you clarity on energy you're already in and clarity on energy that's coming up. Of course, you can pull more cards for more clarity. But this is almost like a main attraction type of deck. Essentially, don't like just take out this deck for any type of reading and pull, you know, 5 cards and then get irritated because you feel like the message isn't really, you don't even look at the guidebook because you feel like, oh, I can't understand the message. This is really a deck you want to sit with, study, and use as this almost feels like a portal. Yeah, like a portal to ask the Vampire Fae for help, for assistance, for guidance. Okay, but definitely treat this energy accordingly. Yeah, this this ain't no light deck. It's not heavy. It's just very purposeful and powerful. Yeah, we have initiation here. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Yeah, I'm very excited. The next time you see this deck, I'll definitely be pulling a card, getting some messages from us, maybe like even a 3-card spread, and that's really going to be something that we tap into. I'm definitely going to use this for like my first quarter, second quarter, third quarter readings. Maybe even for my monthly tarot scopes. I definitely think it's going to be great for predictive readings, just to kind of get an eye on energies, themes that we should be expecting to kind of pop up. But also like my guidance readings, my readings where you just need some assistance, some clarity, some reassurance. Oh, I'm so excited. Welcome to the family. All right, I'm going to go ahead and close it out. I will catch you all in the next video, which could be an unboxing, could be a reading, could be a rant. I don't know. But I will catch you there. Bye.